Hey, and welcome to another episode of AJ Opens Boxes, the show where AJ, that's me, opens boxes, like you got right here. Okay, I'll admit this one is pre-opened, but don't worry, it will still be opened, more so, and there's other boxes that haven't been opened that will be also opened. There'll be plenty of, the catch is, there'll be plenty of box opening going on, so just, chill, I guess, or whatever. Just wait. Anyway, I had this idea to make the AJ opens boxes show or whatever this is a while ago, but then I got tired of waiting to open boxes, so I just kind of opened them because it was like, so you get something, you're like, I'm just gonna wait a couple months before I open that. So that will come to light a lot during this episode. So just bear with me, but don't worry, there will be boxes and they'll be opened, and yeah, that's it. All right, so you can tell this is a Funko-Shop exclusive. It came in great shape, and I don't really care. It's fine. Boxes don't need to be minty fresh, just not busted up, which has happened. So anyway, let's open this box. More so, or again, whatever. At least it's got. Look at all this. Look at all this. They got this. They got this, and this. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna put that over there. Who cares? But this. Obviously, they double box them, or they have been sometimes, which is, I think, probably the best thing to do. So this actually came in really good condition. As you can see, this is also pre-opened because, again, I was like, I want to open my box, Alrighty, unless someone paused it and saw what it is the Funko exclusive Fruit Pie the Magician. Fruit Pie the Magician is a Hostess mascot. It's part of their Ad Icons line. I'm just smacking around, whatever. We're, like I said, there's gonna be opening. So there's gonna be some box opening. We're gonna open them up a little more. Now, there was actually several Hostess Ad Icons. Well, not Ad Icons, but Hostess mascots that they later made into Ad Icons. You've probably seen the Twinkie the Kid. They got a couple of them. There's also King Ding Dong. But I remember when I was a kid growing up, I do remember Twinkie the Kid, but they also had Captain Cupcake. I remember him. I don't remember King Ding Dong. So I didn't even get King Ding Dong, and that's probably worth a ton of money. But I don't get these for the money. I get them because I think they're cool, and I do love the Hostess fruit pies. Here's there we go. There's him looking all mascotty and iconic. So yeah, Fruit Pie the Magician. He was like the fruit pie mascot from like the 70s all the way up to like 2006. I think was when they finally took him off the packaging. I don't know, back in my day we had like paper packaging or whatever, like wax paper packaging. And I think now they're in boxes. I know that because if you go to most stores, a lot of big stores, grocery stores, you get the big Hostess display with all the fun Hostess stuff. In fact, here's an apple pie right here. This is what they look like now, ish, and I'll explain what I mean by ish now. So yeah, and I was like, this is a cool pop and all that, but it's only one. So I was like, well, I'm gonna open up the fruit pies because I like them. They were my favorites. I do remember they only got fruit pies. They only got apple and cherry that I've seen around nowadays. I remember they used to have lemon as well and some other flavors, I think. But I like, you didn't see the lemon very often, but I like getting that. I like getting the apple pie. Apple pie's classic, but cherry's okay. So that is what's gonna go down. But Fruit Pie the Magician was always like on, like he was like on it, on the packaging. That was all cool. I don't know why they took him off. Maybe just they're trying not to use cartoon characters to sell sugary foods, but whatever. There was a lot of cool ad icons, and I hope they do make a Captain Cupcake. I think there was this. Well, I'll explain one of my favorite Hostess things, and which I do believe had a mascot, but I couldn't find too much. I don't have a lot of memory of that. But anyway, so I got these fruit pies when I got the Fruit Pie the Magician, and I was gonna do a video then. But then I waited too long, and people always talk about, especially Twinkies, that they last forever, have a 20-year lifespan. They don't, and neither do any of the Hostess things. So I'm not proud of this, but these all expired just by like a little bit. They technically are just slightly past their best by date. Am I brave enough to eat these? Yeah, but I'm not going to because they're like $1. I just bought more. They're different, see, whatever. But like the dates, but it doesn't matter what the dates are. Just trust me, those ones are just in case I eat them and like they're bad. I'm gonna trust Hostess and their product safety. So We got the apple pie, and I'm gonna open the cherry first. See, it is a box. See, that's the great thing about this. They used to be like paper wrapping. These are now boxes. So, you know, wow, it's like it's a box that opens. Isn't this great? What is it? Oh, it's the apple pie. You know, look at that. Even like, kind of, you know, see. It's like if this had like a magic hat and a cape and stuff and a face. I wouldn't want to eat it, but you know, but anyway, so that is that. Let's give. I haven't had a cherry pie in a while, so let's give it a taste, because who doesn't want to see me eat? A lot of people probably. Yeah, I mean, I do remember them being better as a kid, but I don't know, maybe it's one of those things when you're a kid you think everything's way better. Yeah, fruit pie. I'm gonna save that for the rest of after the show, because I don't like the sound of me chewing. I'm not sure if you do either. But you're gonna hear more of it, because look, there's an apple pie. And like I said, apple pies were one of my favorite. I do remember the pies being bigger when I was a kid. But again, I was smaller, so maybe I just thought they were bigger because I was smaller and whatever. But yeah, apple pies, and of course, they also very much have a fruit pie, the magician. I don't care. I mean, I'm not gonna sell this pop. People always like, oh, it's not gonna be mint fresh. Look, I'm a apple pie magician. Woo, whatever. So, well, you know, when it's messy, it's more tasty. But yeah, apple pie. I don't think they've changed too much. I feel like that they have changed a little bit since I was a kid. The apple pie, well, the pies in general. But for the most part, they're the same. I mean, like, they've always had this shape, obviously, and more or less probably similar, whatever recipe, I guess. So, no, apple's way better. Apple pie is the best pie. I mean, you can like the cherry, that's fine. I don't dislike it. I just like the apple. I can't even stop eating it, and I'm like, knowing that this is not a pleasant thing for people to see. So, yeah, that is the fruit pie the magician, including the fruit pies, Ad Icons Funko Pop, exclusive from the Funko-Shop, and they can't get it anymore because they sold out, because they all do. Why not? Actually, they don't always, but there's that. But like I said, Hostess had a bunch of mascots. I mean, they're selling to kids mostly. It's sugary food. Why wouldn't they sell to kids? Obviously, you know, Twinkie the Kid. There's King Ding Dong that have, as far as Ad Icons, Fruit Pie the Magician. I remember there was a Chocodile one. I think Chocodiles were just like basically like chocolate Twinkies. There was like Chauncey the Chocodile. There was like a Robin Hood-y one for Ho-Ho's. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but then there's also there was a Chief Big Will, but let's not get into that. That didn't age well. But I do remember Captain Cupcake. Captain Cupcake. Because, yeah, Captain Cupcake. Boy, I can't say cupcake. That's weird. At least not with Captain in front of it. Anyway, if you want to, Funko, if you have an idea for another ad icon, I'm all for Captain Cupcake. Boy, I got apple pie in my teeth. This is just going up there. But my favorite Hostess thing, and this is, as much as I like the cupcakes and Twinkies and all that, I mean, Ding Dongs, I'm not a huge fan of Ding Dong, which why I don't care about the Ding Dong. My favorite, though, is Suzy Qs. These are my favorite. And very much like, and when I got these, when I got the Fruit Pie the Magician, thinking like, oh, well, it's also my favorite, whatever. These also expired too, but just by a little bit, so I might still eat these. But I got another box. Don't tell my wife. She doesn't like me buying this stuff. So this is the box. It's gonna get opened. Suzy Qs are just like chocolate sandwiches, I guess. You know what I mean? Like you can see like that. You can see whatever. I don't know why I always liked these as a kid, and I still do kind of like them. I mean, I don't like them as much as I did as a kid. Probably good. Well, actually, I still do like them a lot. Yeah, I'm opening the box. It was fun. You know, they're just like chocolate sandwiches. Actually, they're kind of shaped like. Well, no, they're not really. He's about pop size. See, look, it would be perfect. But actually, I think Suzy Q is an actual human character. I swear there was like a redheaded girl that was Suzy Q that was mascot. I don't know. Funko, if you want to do some research there, I know you got some. I assume you have some research people to look into that. I'd be fine with that as an ad icon as well. But yeah, Suzy Qs were always my favorite, and I'm gonna eat it right before we go. So I'm not gonna submit you too much to me having chocolate messiness all over my face because I'm not a good clean eater. But that's Fruit Pie the Magician, and that's my little take on some of the ad icons that I hope that they come out with from Funko. But hey, in the meantime, keep boxing it up. I need to work on a better catchphrase. Hey, thanks for watching. If you don't mind, please click like and subscribe. It's a nice thing to do, and it makes me feel good about myself. It's all about validation. But hey, anything you do to help to support the show by sharing or commenting positive comments, because why are you wasting your time with a negative comment? I mean, don't you have anything better to do? Oh, you don't? Oh, sorry. But anyway, thanks for watching the show, and again, click like and subscribe, and until next time, box it up. I'll work on a catchphrase.